Hello, Williamson County. I'm Kerri Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Well, the holiday season is in full swing. Over the next couple of weeks, we know you'll be spending all of your free time with your family and friends, celebrating the best of this wonderful season. But when the kids go back to school and you start settling into the new year, looking for activities for everyone in the family to enjoy over the next couple of cold months, the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department's Athletics Division has you covered, with a variety of sport leagues for children and adults to keep you fit and active well into the new year. To talk to us about the variety of programming coming up in the new year, we have our Athletics Administrator, Gary Hathcock. Gary, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Kerri. It's been a while.
It has been a while. We were just talking about usually the only time we see you is when your assistant administrator has a baby.
Yes.
And the Morris family has been blessed with another new addition.
Yes.
And so we have you today on It's About You.
Well, appreciate it, and congratulations to the Morris family.
Yes, they're a very happy family
Yep.
now. Well, let's talk a little bit about what you guys have coming up in the new year. We talk a lot about how your calendar of programming with the different types of activities and sports and leagues that you offer is a year-round, ongoing program. At any one period in time, you've got multiple different sports, different leagues for youth and adults going all simultaneously. Some things that you offer are seasonally based, some things are ongoing programs. But pretty much you offer a gambit of activities. If it's something out there that people are interested in that's an organized sport, you're willing to work with them.
Of course we are. We're always open to new ideas and new beginnings, so to speak. It's a great time to be in athletics. We got a lot of people coming into this county, so they bring all kinds of different ideas, and we just love to have new ideas, and anything that has a ball or a disc or a wolf, something that flies through the air, we're all about it.
We're happy to have you. Well, let's talk a little bit about some of our ongoing programs, things that we've offered for a couple years that are very, very popular that we just still keep seeing more and more growth in this area with. We'll start off talking with youth athletics, and let's start off with the youth flag football program.
Okay.
This started off just as an adult sport. You expanded it into youth, and every year it grows more and more from the ages of the kids that can participate, the number of kids in the program, and the locations that you offer it.
Right. We offer it indoor-wise. We offer it at two locations: the Crockett Arena in Brentwood and the Robert A. Ring Arena in Franklin. So the ages are 5 to 13. We have to get we have got to get creative with how we schedule to get as many kids as we can, and we are at capacity to those two leagues, and that's the beauty of it. You know, we still working to get as many kids as we can in, get them out there. It teaches the foundations of football without the contact, and that's what flag football is all about. It's awesome. It's an awesome game if you haven't checked it out.
Yes, absolutely. So we have a fall season that's going on right now, and then there'll be a spring season that starts the 1st of March in 2018. Registration for it starts January 1st, so if you're putting dates on your calendar, you want to be sure to include that one.
And make sure you sign up as soon as you can, because it fills up quickly.
Very quickly, very quickly. Another very popular program for boys and girls in this area. It tends to get more of a following with girls, but it's a league it's a co-ed league for youth. Is our youth volleyball program? Yes,
we offer different levels of volleyball, of course, but our youth volleyball program is growing leaps and bounds. It's a fabulous sport for those of you that are interested in getting into team sports. Those ladies and some younger men love to get out, want to introduce themselves to volleyball. It's a great time to do it. It's a great league. It's a great program.
It's a great league. It's been amazing to see what's happened with this over the past 16 years.
Yes.
I was actually Gary's first assistant for the youth volleyball program when I first started with the department, and at that point in time it just ran Saturday mornings at the Franklin Rec Center.
Right.
And over the course of my career, it's grown, it's blossomed, it's developed into a very well known, very well respected introductory and intermediate league for young people wanting to learn the game of volleyball or kind of enhance their skills going into that middle school area of volleyball.
Of course, and we're also expanding out into the rec communities, the outside communities. They're getting into it too, and we all come together and play games on Saturdays. We play some games during the week, but mainly the games are during on Saturdays still in multiple gyms.
Exactly. We have some family friends that actually participate in this league for a couple of years. Their oldest daughter is a third grader, and she's in her second or third year. Their youngest daughter just started this year. But it's really become a family event for the entire group.
Sure.
The mom is one of the volunteer coaches. She played volleyball in high school, and it gives her a chance to share an experience with her girls and reconnect in a way.
It really is. It's a great sport.
Very well. This also has a fall session, and then it'll have a spring session again next March that'll start the 1st of March, around March 5th. Registration for it opens on January 1st as well. It's for ages 7 to 15, and it does offer a breakdown in beginner, intermediate, and advanced.
It does.
It also has a breakdown in ages as well, because we know 7 to 15 is a very large category.
It's a large category.
And so there are breakdowns in ages as well, so that peers stay together for the program. Tiny Tots Soccer, one of the stars of Williamson County Parks and Recreation, one of our beloved programs, is ever changing and ever growing.
It is.
The department started Tiny Tots several years ago. There's a tremendous following of youth soccer in the Williamson County area and lots of recreational opportunities for kids, but most of them are after they start elementary school. And so we were kind of wanting to fill the gap of, I don't want to call it a preschool program, but for younger children starting around the ages of 3, you know, we thought this would be a good thing to start working on hand-eye coordination, basic game skills. For younger siblings in a family, it gives them something to do like their big brother or big sister's doing.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yep. And
Well,
this Tiny Tots was born.
I tell you what, Tiny Tots is a brainchild of Danielle Stewart, or my coordinator at Crockett Arena, and it's one of my favorite programs. There's something about seeing those little guys and little ladies out there running around, having a great time, learning some skills. And the moms and dads love it too. I mean, it's it is one of my sports that I'd love to go over and just watch. It is very entertaining.
Very, very fun.
They love it.
As the program's grown over the years, though, you guys have added the addition of an advanced Tiny Tots soccer program. So we have a little bit of a new structure to release on it in the spring
Right.
when their next session starts, which will be the end of February, 1st of March. And actually more kids will be able to participate in the program.
Yes, they will.
So Tiny Tots will now be for ages 2 to 5 as a beginner or introductory program. It's held at the indoor arena at Crockett Park in Brentwood. And then advanced Tiny Tots for the older kids, 5 to 6-year-olds that have maybe participated in Tiny Tots for a while and are ready to take their game to the next level.
Right.
That's it.
Now, yeah, that's
You're like,
that's
that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. They're ready to go, and you know, like you said, it's those that have participated in Tiny Tots. The little older half of that group will go into the advanced Tiny Tots, which it introduces them to a little bit more of the game to prep them for the league, the actual league play. So that's what that's for. Give a little bit more coaching, a little bit more drills. So anyway, that's what advanced Tiny Tots is for, and I'm excited to see it
Where
in
that
action.
goes. Yep,
Yeah, I'm seeing it in
absolutely.
action. It's going to be fun.
Registration for the Tiny Tots soccer program starts the end of February 2018 for our spring season, so keep your eyes peeled for more information about that as well. It's a wonderful program, and I still love the fact that we're able to do it for only $35.
Yes.
The price for the regular Tiny Tots program started at $35, and it's stayed $35 since its inception. It's something rare that you don't see very much anymore.
Very.
There's a slightly higher fee for advanced Tiny Tots. It's just $45, but it's for a longer duration of clinic sessions.
Right.
So
That's correct.
absolutely, it's perfect. So lots of opportunity for kids, keeping kids engaged, active, working on fundamental skills that really build a basis for life adapting skills.
Of course.
Hand-eye coordination, all those team aspects, all that plays
Yeah,
into it.
Dealing with other kids, how to be a teammate, how to associate with other kids. That's what it's all about. That's what team sports is. how to get along with everybody, and have your ups and your downs, and that's what it is. It's great. I love to see little kids out there. It's just it warms my heart.
Yeah, it does. It does. We love the big kids too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And adult sports has tons and tons of offerings for people looking to do traditional sports like basketball or softball to, kickball, and I mean, every little thing in between. There are so many different athletic adult sports that you guys offer in a variety of platforms where people can play at their own pace or be involved in a repetitive every Wednesday night, kind of league where they practice or they don't. It's just tons and tons of options for individuals looking to be active, involved, playing a sport. We'll start off with one of the traditional components, our men's basketball program.
Men's basketball program, we offer several different levels. We got D1, D2, and then occasionally we'll get a over 35 league and things like that. But the men's league is something to behold, because our leagues are different than a lot of other leagues, because we have ex-college players playing. We have people that are just getting back into trying to get fit again playing. We have all different types of walks of life playing basketball. We have a brand new resurfaced floor at Academy Park to play on. The program itself is an ongoing program. You can play, Tuesday, Thursday nights, and Sundays, depending on what time of year it is. And you can do it year after year after year, season after season after season. So, and you get to know those guys. You get to know those, coordinators. Chris Gravely, he does a fabulous job. Chris Puddenight, he does a fabulous job. You get to know the referees. You get to know the other team. You get to know people. It becomes a family atmosphere.
Social.
Yeah, very social. And I've heard that they like to be a little social after the games too, but that's just a rumor.
That's just a rumor. We won't talk about the rest of that. Our adult basketball leagues do take place at Academy Park Gym in Franklin, at the back of the Academy Park campus. And like Gary said, that gymnasium back there does have 2 gym floors, one of which was recently completely redone, and is beautiful. I wish it could stay that pristine
really
for you
nice.
forever. But
really nice.
Half the fun is getting to play on it. So we'll let them do. We'll just let them do what they got to do.
One thing we do is we do use our facilities.
That's true. That is very, very true. Registration for your January session. We have a new league that'll start January 14th. Registration for it is currently underway. You can register online through our website at wcparksandrec.com. You do have to be a team to sign up for this, though. The cost is $475 per team.
Yes, and I would say this about if you are an individual and you're looking to participate, go ahead and reach out and call Chris Gravely at the office, and he'll put you on a list. So he can, sometimes teams will call him and say, hey, I need to pick up a player. So don't let that persuade you not to play. Just go ahead and reach out, and we'll get you, some form or fashion, we'll get you in contact with the right people.
Absolutely. Contact information is also available through our website as well, and so you can reach out to any of our staff through email or via their phone and find out how you can get involved. Another traditional adult sport is our softball program. It again is another one of those standbys. It's a program that people love. It's been with us year after year, season after season, and we still see people flocking to it who just love the game, who love the camaraderie, who like having this opportunity to keep their childhood dreams alive.
Right. Well, softball is a very socialized sport. And in this county, we play on every night of the week. Somewhere we're playing softball, unless it's raining, of course.
That's very true. These outdoor sports get a little tricky when it comes to scheduling.
In Franklin, we play at Fieldstone Farms. Brentwood, we play at Granny White. We're playing in the south end of the county at Bethesda and at SWA at Heritage Park. So we're playing somewhere. There's some place. If you're into softball, we have a place for you. In every walk of competitiveness we have, from Division I's to open to 8-run home run leagues, we have it all. So if you're looking to get into a little bat and ball action,
We got you covered.
softball. We got you.
Well, we'll talk a little bit more about that when we come back, but we've got to
Sure.
take a quick break. Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we'll spend more time talking with our athletics administrator, Kerri Hathcock, on a variety of adult sport options.
There was a tree in the middle of a yard, the prettiest tree that you ever did see. And the ALB goes around all around, and the ALB goes around, and on that tree there were some holes, the ugliest holes that you ever did see. And the holes on the tree, and the trees in the ground, and the ALB goes around all around, and the ALB goes around, and in that hole there was some frass, sawdusty frass that you ever did see. And the frass and the holes on the tree, and the trees in the ground, and the ALB goes around all around, and the ALB goes around. Now there's no more tree in the middle of that yard. It's the deadest tree that you ever did see. Because the beetle killed the tree, and the tree hit the ground, and the ALB still goes all around, and the ALB goes around.
Spot the signs and stop the Asian longhorned beetle. Learn all the signs at AsianLonghornedBeetle.com.
Welcome back to It's About You. We're talking today about our athletics division and the multitude of different sport programs that they operate throughout the year. In the first half of our show, we spent some time talking about youth programs as well as some standard adult programs. When we went to break, we were talking about the adult softball program, the variety that it offers, the different locations around the county where leagues are offered, and there will be registration starting January the 2nd for our spring program, which will begin the end of March. This is also a team-based sport. Based off the league that you register for, team costs are anywhere from $465 to $575. Like Kerri said, there's so many different components to different types of leagues that we have. There's quite a bit of structure that's involved in it. And this is probably as good a time as any to mention we are always looking for umpires.
Yes, always looking for umpires and officials, any type of officiating we're looking for. You know, we're in desperate need of them all the time. A lot of turnover, and we're always building our programs. So when expansion happens, we're looking for more umpires, and you know, all of our programs are blowing up. So I don't know if blowing up is the right word, but expanding. How about expanding?
Growing,
developing. Yes, much better words than that. But we're always looking to expand our umpire pool.
Yes, exactly. And these are paid positions.
Yes.
This is a way someone can consider possibly a part-time job. But if you have questions about it, want more information on it, you can always get information from our website or by visiting WilliamsonCountyTN.gov and searching the employment tab.
Yep.
All right, we'll move on next to volleyball. Volleyball it feels like a year-round sport now. You guys are playing it inside at the Franklin Rec Center pretty much season after season, as well as outdoors at the at the sand volleyball pits.
Right.
There's some die-hard volleyball. I guess we groomed them young in the Youth Volleyball League, then we provide ample opportunities through the adult
We have
ranges.
been doing youth volleyball in this county for 15 plus years now from the Parks and Recreation standpoint. And so I run into kids that played for me in the youth volleyball, and now they're playing in our adult leagues. Makes me a little old, but that gives me great joy too, to see that and to talk and communicate. And then sometimes I get parents that were a coach and their child was playing for them in the youth league, and now they're playing together on the same team in one of our volleyball programs, which is awesome. It's awesome.
It's a great generational program.
It is, really is. And it's, you know, volleyball, you know, a lot of people saying, well, I gotta be super fit, no, our volleyball programs, now we do have competitive leagues, but we also have leagues that get you involved, get you connected with people. And that's the thing about it. If you're willing to do it and willing to step out there, we can get you connected.
Find a place for you to play. Volleyball, like a lot of our sports, is broken down into different types of leagues, different locations. We have women's, we have co-ed. We even have a league that we run in Trinity So for people who are looking for an opportunity to play volleyball, we definitely have multiple different opportunities available to you. All three of our volleyball programs, women's, co-eds, and our Trinity League, have new seasons starting the 1st of January. They've got registration open now through the end of the holiday season. So if you would like to find out more information, go online, visit us at wcparksandrec.com, and get signed up for a little volleyball fun.
Yep.
Speaking of fun, sometimes you just want to go back to those carefree days as a kid when your favorite game was kickball. And we understand that. So a couple of years now, we've had a kickball league that we've run through Fly Park, which is an outdoor venue that the county operates off Murfreesboro Road in the east quadrant of Williamson County. So many people love it, though. For the winter, we're bringing an indoor season.
We are. We are bringing it inside. So it's fun. I mean, kickball. I mean, who doesn't have good memories about kickball?
The people who got hit by the ball.
Oh well, yeah, I guess so. I'm sorry. But kickball, it's just one of those. You smile when you say it. You smile when you play it, and you smile when you, even as a referee, sometimes. You got to smile about it because you're like, I am refereeing a kickball game. This is fabulous. This is awesome. You know, it is. It's one of those things that just makes you feel good.
Very, very true. This spring, we'll be running a league at the indoor arena at Crockett Park, a multi-purpose arena that we use for several different programs. It'll start the first week in March. Registration will open January the 8th. So for any of our adults out there, that's 18 or older, if you're looking for a little something different to do, get a team together, sign up for the spring kickball program. Cost us $300 per team. So when you divide that out amongst your team members, it's a very affordable way just to bring a little fun back into your life.
And it's a social activity too, so don't forget that. And, you know, that big red ball brings a lot of people in.
Brings people together, bringing people together.
Yep.
We talked a little bit about soccer in the first half of the show with our youth Tiny Tots program, and we offer a number of adult soccer leagues throughout the year as well. Since we are blessed to have a lot of soccer playing fields across the county, we have options for indoor and outdoor play year-round. And in the early spring, we'll be doing 3 new sets of leagues at the indoor arena at Crockett Park.
Well, soccer is a staple in Williamson County. And through the Parks and Recreation Department, we provide soccer year-round. I mean, there's not a month that goes by where we don't have some kind of soccer going on for the adult program. Youth, it's everywhere. You know, youth, they play everywhere. Every nook, cranny we have, every piece of green grass I have, they're on it. But we do make time for the adults to come out and play. I believe that soccer is one of those lifetime sports that you have to get out, you got to get moving. It involves hand-eye coordination, well, not hands because it's a handball, but foot, eye coordination. It gives you cardio. It's just a whole gamut of positive things for the health of and well-being of an individual. But the indoor programs, it's a whole different ball game than the outdoor programs.
It moves a little different on that artificial turf.
It moves very quick. It's a fast-paced game. It's kind of like a fast break in basketball. That's what it reminds me of. A lot of moving parts, a lot of subbing, free substitution, and it's kind of like a hockey game a little bit, free substitution. So you may have 10 to 12 to 14 people on a indoor soccer team, and you only play 6 at a time. But you have to keep moving, and so that's what's great about it. It gives a lot of opportunity for people. Our co-ed programs just go back to back to back to back, season after season after season.
So this spring we'll have co-ed, women's, and men's soccer leagues all starting around the middle of March. Registration for them starts around the 1st of February, and for some of our more popular soccer leagues there will be a priority registration period for teams that have participated in the past, followed by an open registration period. You can get all those specific dates as well as cost for the leagues. They do vary a little bit through our website, again at wcparksandrec.com. The kids like flag football, and the adults do as well.
Yes,
this time of year, I don't know who doesn't love football.
Yeah, it's you know, football's in the air. You know, you feel it on your nose, and you can see it in the pigskin. I love football, and you know, football translates into, you know, we like to watch it. We like to watch the hits. But as an adult, we don't like to feel the hits anymore. So flag football is the best alternative that we can do. And it still gives us the opportunity to make the big play or to make the Beckham, the Odell Beckham catch, and just have a great time. Sack that quarterback by pulling his flag. We have a great time doing it.
And we do have an adult flag football league that'll also be at the indoor arena at Crockett Park. Do we ever turn the lights out at the indoor arena at Crockett Park?
Either arena, we don't. We really don't.
But they have an adult league that'll be starting mid-March also, same as soccer, with registration starting 1st of February. Costs us $350 per team, and you can get more information through our website.
And if you have an opportunity to play in that flag football league, make sure you sign up early.
Yes, because it is just one league at one location. It will fill up pretty quickly.
Very quickly.
All right, we've got about 5 minutes left in the show today, and we've got a couple of ongoing programs that we want to touch base on real quick. One of the staples for the athletics division in Williamson County Parks and Recreation is our tennis program for youth, for adult, for seniors, across the board, from clinic instruction to league play to tournaments, for beginners to advanced players. We have an amazing, talented staff that has tennis going 365.
Right.
I mean, as long as we can keep the building open.
Tennis, as you very well know, because you helped establish part of the tennis program.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, it's a lifetime sport also. We start young. We start with our introductory fast start tennis programs all the way up to our league play. And in every camp, clinic, everything in between it. So it's an outstanding, get out there and rekindle that love for that fuzzy ball. It's a fabulous game, and
and it won't let you down.
It will not. Well, it lets me down occasionally when I can't make the shot. So.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, tons of opportunity, lots of things to look forward to. We have 2 winter sessions. Winter session, actually we do 3 over the course of the winter, but winter session 2 registration begins December 5th at 10 a.m. for a program starting January the 8th. And then January the 16th at 10 a.m. we start registration for our winter session 3, which will begin the end of February. We also have spring adult tennis leagues that we will be taking registration for the 1st of February as well. And again, detailed information about the clinic schedules, the league schedules, costs, times, instructors, all of that's available through our website.
And we got to mention pickleball, because
Yes.
pickleball is out there. I know we're losing a lot of time right now, but if you want more information about pickleball, give us a call.
So there are actually 2 what we like to term open programs that our athletics division offers throughout the year. It's table tennis and pickleball. Both are games the entire family can play. Anyone can do these. And we offer them in formats where you can just drop in and play.
Yep.
And so we have an amazing table tennis program that meets 3 days a week, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at different locations across the county, where you can, for $3, you can pop into an open play session and play table tennis.
Right.
It's great. And then pickleball, like you said, is just been a growing sport across the country, in our community, for our department. We see more and more people every day who are interested in this sport, who are playing in this sport, who are advancing it, in ways that we never, up to like 5 or 6 years ago, we didn't know what pickleball was, and I don't know where we would be in life without pickleball now.
Oh yeah. And table tennis is the same way, as you mentioned. Fast-growing sports that you get out there and participate and socialize.
As well. You can find our open play pickleball schedule through our website also for additional information about dates and times and things like that. Gary, it's been a whirlwind, but thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Kerri.
I want to thank you guys for joining us too. Before we close today, if you would like information about any of the activities that we talked about today, plus other upcoming department programs such as our Story Time with Santa or our Santa mailbox locations throughout the year, you can find information through our website at wcparksandrec.com. You can also find information through our website about our winter break schedules. You will notice some facility closures and modified hours over the holidays. This information, plus tons of others, is also available through our social media sites on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you guys for joining us today. We'll see you next time. And until then, remember, Williamson County, it's all about you.